Hey everyone, welcome to your third intermediate Java game programming tutorial. We'll start where we left off rather. And where were we? Where did we leave off? Ah yes, we'd finished our game update, game render paint screen, and we'd painted this wonderful hello world symbol to our screen. So now that we've marveled in that, we can probably get rid of it. So let's just remove that. And I'm just going to add a little comment up here, a star comment. They stand out more. Draw all game content in this method. And that is the equivalent. Because we programmed all of our rendering, we can now just do what we normally do in this draw method, just like g.drawImage.drawRectangle, whatever we want to do. We can do all of that nice and easy. All done. So let's begin by creating a new class in our package, and we're going to call this world, and it's going to be our world. So we're going to delete these rubbish comments because no one wants to see them, and then we can go ahead and create some arrays straight away. We're going to create a private rectangle array called blocks. And then we don't need to initialize it yet. We can also create a private image array, which we need to import as well. And I'm just going to add a star next to aught because we use aught a lot. And this can be called block img. So we have blocks and images, and the reason we use rectangles is because we can handle collision detection easily with rectangles. And because of this, we will have, under every image of a block, we will have an underlying rectangle. And the rectangle, we won't actually see the rectangles, but they will be behind the scenes doing collision detection for us. So we are going to print out all these tasks to screen, and I have them in a different folder from a different project. So I'm just going to pause quickly. Alright, so I've got my images folder here. Let's make this bigger. Medium, large icons. I have tile dirt 1, 2 and 3. That's because they are I don't know why I have 3 actually. I don't know why I initially made 3. But anyways, I have this dirt with the grass on the top for the kind of top of it. I have the dirt blocks, then I have the sky, and I have some stone blocks. So we're gonna put these into our thing now. We just need to create 4 images. We can say private image. I'm just going to call this, add a comment, block images. We can say private image. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. For variable names, we use capital letters and underscores. We'll say block dirt top. For the ones with the grass, we'll say block underscore dirt, and we'll say block underscore stone. And they'll be the names of all our tiles. Now in our constructor, public world, we're going to initialize these images. So we can say block dirt top equals new image icon, which I believe we will import. An image icon, and I'm going to copy this address as text, copy address as text, paste it in there, change all of these to forward slashes. Ugh, effort. We could just add backslashes, but it looks messy. Should have really paused it. It's too late now. Anyway. So block dirt top equals that path slash images slash what's it called? Tile underscore top dirt. Tile underscore top dirt 1 dot png. Were they .pngs? Yes, they were. And the reason it's underlined is because you then put a dot and say get image. Now that we have that, we can copy this whole line. Copy that. and then we'll go to the next line, paste it 3 times, and we'll change this to just normal dirt, not the top dirt, and we'll change this one to stone. If it was called stone, tile underscore stone, yeah. And now we'll come over here, and we can say tile dirt top was that, tile dirt is that, and tile stone is that. Now that we have all of our images in place, we'll be setting different images in our array equal to that. But first we need to figure out how many entries in our array we actually need. So we're going to say blocks equals a new rectangle array, and block image img equals a new image array, and we don't know how many we need yet. I'm going to make an integer called array num. Make this private, and it's also, let's make it final. We will never need to change that. Array number, and we are going to figure out the array number by finding out how many tiles per row we need, and then timesing it by how many tiles. Sorry, that was explained horribly. Okay, so we have our tiles here. If I drag this up, damn it, I drag this folder up, we can see dimensions of the tiles are 20 by 20. So we're going to use 20s now. So we'll come over to our game panel and see how wide our screen is. It's 500. I'm lazy, so I'm going to use a calculator. And also, so I can show you how to do these calculations yourself as well, depending on how big your screen size is. So for 500, we say 500 divided by 20, and that gives us how many tiles will go across the top row, so that's 25. And then what's our height? 400. We say 400 divided by 20, because that's the height of our things as well, and that is equal to 20. So we then do 20 times 25, and that equals 500. So we need 500. Our array number needs to be 500, because we timesing the x by the y means that we get the area of that thing, of that screen. It's just basic maths, really. So new rectangle 500. So now we have that many entries in our arrays, we can go ahead and make some methods to load all of those images in. So we can say, oh yeah, wait, that's reminded me. We missed one out, we missed the sky out. Okay, we'll just do that quickly. Block underscore sky. And I think we still have that on our clipboard. Yep, we do. So, oh god, tile underscore sky. Yep, tile underscore sky, get image, except we change that to block sky. Alright, that's done. So now we can make things to load our images. Public, well, let's make this private void load arrays. And these are going to load all of the images and all of the rectangles into an array. So we can start out by figuring out what we want to have, like what tiles we want to have where. So we can probably have, say, 4 rows. Let me see the size of our screen. We'll probably have like 4 rows of sky, and then 1 row of top dirt, and then 4 rows of dirt, and then more of stone. So we will make a big for loop here. We'll say for int I equals 0, I is less than array num, and I plus plus. That will loop through basically 500 different things. 500, it will loop 500 times, and we can use this I number in the place of our array to access different entries. You'll see in a second. So actually guys, that's we're at 10 minutes now, and I don't really like to keep you for more than 10 minutes. We didn't get much done, but stick around for the next tutorial. We're going to blast through this. We're going to get our world displaying, and we're also going to make methods for moving our world up and down, so we can sort of make the illusion of our world moving underneath our character. So Guys, thanks for watching.